Hello, I'm Mark Lloydbottom, and I'd like to talk to you about winning new business. Well, first of all, let's separate that out between winning business from your existing clients and winning new clients. Do you know, I believe that there is such a thing called the rule of fee flexibility. And the rule of fee flexibility says this: that you should be able to generate fees of between 30 and 100% of your client's compliance income from other services, provided you can demonstrate the ROI, the return on investment. And so with that in mind, it's important in the first instance to make sure that you give your clients a Rolls-Royce service. So what additional services do you have that you can offer to your clients? One way that you can compile a list is get together the firm owners and have everybody list out the services that they have delivered to clients during the last 6 months. A secondary list could be those services that your firm owners are confident and competent that they can offer and deliver to existing clients. Now, you could repeat this with your firm managers and you will get a different list of services from those managers. And then at least you have a list of services that you can offer to clients. Are they on your website? When you come into reception, is there a menu of services that you could offer? Like the restaurant owner would have a menu of the meals that they can offer you when you wish to go and dine there. Here's another thing you could do with existing clients. List the top 20 clients and then, taking an Excel spreadsheet, identify the 5 services that you are confident that your clients could benefit from. And then you've got effectively 100 cells. And so tick the cells where a particular service has been delivered to a particular client, put a cross in those cells where that particular service isn't relevant to that particular client, and I would reckon that you have probably got at least 60% of those boxes where there are services and clients that match. There you now have a 2 to 4 year plan of services that you could seek to interest your clients in. Well, there's a few suggestions of things that you could do for existing clients, but of course accountants are always looking for new clients. So my first question for you is, do you have a plan? I'm not suggesting it should be overly long. I am a great believer in one-page plans. I think you need to identify what your specialist services are. Probably most people out there have an auditor if they need one, and probably most business owners already have an accountant. Well, of course, that means that those compliance services that are required are already being delivered. But what about your specialist services? Could you go into the marketplace with an offering for those who perhaps are in the retail industry, or those who are in the car industry, or those who are in the healthcare industry? What are your specialisms? People always prefer to deal with somebody who understands their business. So we need a firm plan, but we also need what I call a PMP, a personal marketing plan, identifying the activities that each firm owner likes to engage in. Have you got a list of prospective clients? When I've done surveys of firm owners, I found that many of them just do not have a specific list of clients that they would like to act for. Which reminds me, it is always good to have in your wallet or in your handbag a list of clients that you would die to act for. Now, I know that we live in the internet era, and I know that there is a great buzz about social media. Well, call me old-fashioned, but I still believe that there is room and scope for doing some of the things that have worked over the last 30, 40 years. For example, when I was building my practice, I had a series of leaflets. They were just sort of like advice sheets. I used to give them out and my professional referrals used to give them out as well. Which reminds me, I'd like you to take that list of 20 clients and this time open up an Excel spreadsheet with 3, maybe 4 columns. The top column will be for those for a list of bankers, the second column will be for a list of financial advisors, and the third column will be for the legal advisor. Now, you've got 20 clients and 3 columns. That means that you should be able to identify 60 professional referrals or 60 other professional advisors. Some of them will be duplicates, but it would be my guess that you would have at least 10 or 15 professionals who are advocates for your firm. In fact, these people are what I call customers. Clients are people who directly pay you, whereas customers, that is other professionals, are people who are used to using the information that you provide, although they don't of course pay. Now, I talked about social media. Here's my question. Are you 100% ranked on LinkedIn? There are many people I know that are fans of things like Facebook, but I believe that if somebody is looking for a professional advisor, one place they may well look is LinkedIn. You need to make sure that you're 100% ranked, which means that you have given testimonials to people and that you've also received testimonials. What does your website look like? Is it up to date? Does it have good content on? As the founder of Practice Web, I'd suggest that if you want to have a look at what I think makes a really good website, have a look at some of the sample sites on practiceweb.co.uk. Well, there are a few thoughts on ideas for winning new business. Again, Defining Edge has a whole plethora of ideas. I trust that you enjoy looking through and studying Defining Edge and finding out ways in which you can win new business and you can win new clients.